Welcome to this short tutorial on how to create a reference list in the APA style format. We're going to cover three formats for journal article, a book, and a website. Your first step is to open a word processing document either in Google Docs or Microsoft Word. Open a new file and type the word references in bold and make sure it's centered. And this is where you're going to put all of your references. You will see that I have three examples, kind of like a template or a formula for a journal article, a book, and a website. And this will kind of be our guide to make sure that the citation information we put in is formatted correctly. So first we are going to find a journal article citation. It's quite easy to find the citation. You'll see that there's a cite icon in the upper right-hand corner. If you click on that, select your style, which is APA 7th, and it will automatically come up with a citation for that journal article. And all you're going to do is copy and paste that into the document. And just be aware that you still are going to have to do some editing on this. There might be a few changes that we need to make, so you're still going to have to go through each reference to make sure they're cited correctly. I'm going to do right click and I'm going to do a paste merge formatting, and that way the formatting will be similar to your document, and then we can compare it to the template. So the biggest change that I see that I'm going to have to make is in the title of the article. In the titles of articles, everything needs to be in lowercase except for the first word. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight all of the words I need to change to lowercase and then make my way up to the font tool area and select change case and change it to lowercase. There's also something similar in Google Docs as well that will automatically change uppercase to lowercase. My journal is italicized along with the volume number. I have the issue and page and the DOI. I'm just going to add a period, and this citation looks ready to go. So the next citation I'm going to show you is how to do a book. So here I am at a book, an ebook. I'm going to find that cite icon, click on that, and copy and paste the citation into my reference list. And again, I'm going to compare it to my template or my formula to make sure that everything is formatted correctly. And again, what I do need to do is change these to lowercase. And then everything else is correct. Lastly, I'm going to show you an example of a website, and this one you actually have to do a little bit more work because there's no way that you can automatically create a citation. So I'm going to go to a website and start by copying the author's last name. Add the first initial. Then I'm going to locate the date of publication, which was May 15th, 2024. Then I'm going to find the title of the web page. Next, the name of the site, which was Mayo Clinic. And the last bit of information would be the URL. And when I go back and look at my template, I notice that I do need to italicize the title of the web page. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then this citation will be ready to go. So once you have all of your references formatted correctly, there's a few more bits of editing that you need to do. The first is to make sure everything is double spaced. The next item to check is that there is a hanging indent for all of the second and any subsequent lines in your citation. And you'll notice that in my citations, everything has a hanging indent. If it didn't, you can go up to the paragraph toolbar and change it to a hanging indent, and it will do that automatically for you. So I'm double spaced, I have hanging indent, and the last thing is I need to make sure that my references are in alphabetical order. So I just need to move this one. And now my APA reference list is ready to go. Thanks for watching, and please keep in mind if you ever need any help with APA, reference list, or in-text citations, please reach out to WCTC Library. Thanks for watching.